before I begin, I'm going to remind you what I said yesterday. Yesterday we established that these next few nights we're going to get into personalities that had an effect on the Battle of Karbala. So in that scene, during that time, Yazid was ruling the Muslim Ummah, and an open sinner as he was, tyranny came about and rebellion came about throughout the Islamic lands. And so the people of Kufa especially, they were so fearful because they were under such a tyrannical ruler that they started writing to Imam Hussein alayhi salam. Letters upon letters, narrations go to say more than 10,000 letters reached the Imam. And with that said, that he took those letters, and that's what started his mission. Sallu ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad. In the lands where the just are unjustly ruled, where truth is falsehood and falsehood is truth. A once great nation, but division caused it to fall. Neighbors became spies, and no one is trusted at all. A once great nation, but division caused it to fall. Neighbors became spies, and no one is trusted at all. In all this stood man one, whom with his demise won the battle against evil, for he believed in the one, and to start anything, it always starts with one. In all this stood man one, whom with his demise won the battle against evil, for he believed in the one, and to start anything, it always starts with one. More than 10,000 letters on the way from the promised land. Hussein's mission begins, and begins the trail to his tragedy. 10,000 letters a witness that the infant will be slaughtered with no redemption. He starts from his homeland, then to God's land. These letters a witness. They guide him through the desert sands as he warns the people of forgetting God's wrath. From God's land he moves forth to the promised land, on which his blood will be shed, where his body shall lie and crush beneath the hooves, where the skies and earth will turn red. Still the letters are a witness to the people's pledge. So why will the infant be slaughtered? Why will the infant be slaughtered? Where is this pledge? Why must fear rule this nation? That death has become unhonorable. True, that when accepted is humiliation, nothing can come but division and sorrow. Hussein rose up to end this deviation. And bring back true submission to the one Lord and restore Islam in its rightful position. Yet the tyrant doesn't agree. So he brought against Hussein the sword, and 10,000 letters still witness that 10,000 turned their backs to the king of gold. Death did not shake Hussein. In death he saw beauty, and living under a tyrant's deviation. For how can the religion of his grandfather be under such hands when Islam is the purest religion? For how can the religion of his grandfather be under such hands when Islam is the purest religion? So he sets forth to his destined land with 10,000 letters a witness. Soon the infant will be slaughtered, and 10,000 letters a witness. Sallu ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad.